Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be the narcissist is everywhere. Yes, I hope you like the content. If you do, remember, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump right into it. So I'm working and I've got my 9-to-5 job now, and I'm at the office, as many of you know, and I'm looking to transition into being a counselor, therapist, a guide, a mentor, a coach, an instructor on narcissism and the narcissistic abusive cycle. And I will do this. And my moonshot is to create a nonprofit for narcissistic abuse awareness, starting at the high school level. Again, I will do this. Every day I get closer. But my point with this video is I'm working today, and wow, did my eyes open to a couple things. Not only, like, I was in a 6-year relationship with a narcissist. I was married to the narcissist, and we know a lot about that, and believe me, I will share more as time goes by. But in the workplace, wow, are there narcissists everywhere, and I mean everywhere. And I had 2 experiences just today, like within the last 2 hours, about this. I can't go into too much about it, but what I can say is I literally watched somebody that I work with. I watched them jump, how do I say it? I was having a meeting with somebody, and this narcissist, who I didn't really think was one, but now they are, I know for a fact they are. I watched them interrupt my conversation with this person. By the way, it was a private conversation. And this narcissist interrupted the conversation twice. And both times said, "Oh, and it's an emergency. I hope you don't mind." And I'm like, the first time I was like, fine, whatever. And then when they did it again, like 15 minutes later, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But to make matters worse, not only did they do that, but they stood about 5 feet away from me and just postured themselves as if they were texting, or I don't know what they were doing. I really didn't care. But I was like, oh my God, this is a narcissist, 100%. Because they were watching exactly how I was working, what I was doing. They interrupted me as if my time wasn't important. They had a conversation with the person I was having a meeting with, and everything screamed narcissism. And I was like, oh my God. And that took me back down the rabbit hole to some other work environments that I had been in, where the narcissist was prevalent there too. And why I'm creating this video is because when you have the light within you and you can see narcissism like all around you, not that you want to, but let's put it this way, you can identify who a narcissist is these days, and it's pretty simple for you to do it. It is like you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, is the expression. Not that I want to, because now that I have the enlightenment and the empowerment and the education on narcissism, I'm going to use this to benefit myself every way possible and to help others. But when you actually see it and experience it, keep in mind, I've only been back to work here now, I don't know, I think this is my 4th week, I don't remember. And with COVID, you have to wear the masks and all that crazy stuff and all that. So it's kind of hard to read people's faces and to see how they are. But this one stood out to me because I've watched the mannerisms of this person for quite a while, well, a couple weeks. And then today I was like, oh my God, the narc radar went up and I was like, ding, 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 ding. Yep. So now I know what to do with this person. And whereas in the past, let's say before I had this knowledge about narcissism, in the past I would have been frustrated. And I would have been right now probably on my lunch break, like just fuming, like, wow, that person really pushed my buttons. How disrespectful, I can't believe this. And now I'm creating a video on it in the beautiful sun here in Costa Rica, and I'm laughing. And the reason I'm laughing is because I know what they're doing. And I can watch this happen all day long, and I know how to not let it get to me, and I know I know the signs. I have the shield. It's remarkable. And I know exactly how to crush the narcissist, especially in the workplace. It's comical to me. So I want to share it with you that narcissists are everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And it can be the workplace, it can be an Uber driver, it can be your teacher, neighbor, family member, friend, lover. We've already talked about all that, but to actually have the knowledge and the experience and insight and empowerment, and to identify a narcissist just like on the spot, kind of like, you know, if you see a dog crossing the street, you're like, oh, there's a dog crossing the street. It's the same thing with a narcissist now. You can tell immediately. Like, it's so simple. It's like you have X-ray vision or something, and you can tell exactly you can see right through them, and you can, and there's no mistaking it. It's everything from the way they talk, behave, the way they look. It's like, it blows your mind. And I'm sorry to be laughing, But it's remarkable to me still how when you are discarded from a narcissistic relationship, how painful it is and how difficult it is. And for those of you experiencing this right now, I empathize with you. I feel for you. It's some of the most difficult and trying times of your entire life. It is. And I hope to God you get help and you're watching this channel, educating yourself, and you can reach out to me if you need someone to talk to. But whereas that was me months ago, 11 months ago, and I never thought, let me phrase it, it didn't seem like the light at the end of the tunnel was ever going to show up. But of course, here I am now, empowered, stronger than ever, and I have the education, and I know what's going on with the narcissist. I can spot them anywhere. And that's not a pat on my back. It's just a superpower God gave me. It's like when Spider-Man, Peter Parker was bitten by the radioactive bug or spider. He became Spider-Man. That's what you are. That's what I am. It's 100% true. It's just what it is. But being able to go through the fire like I did, and many of you have, and now being able to spot a narcissist and being like, kind of laughing, like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, to me, it's funny right now. Maybe I'll go back in the office and it won't be as funny, but it'll still crack me up because they can't wind your buttons. They can't push your buttons anymore. They can't wind you up. They can think they can, and they can try all day long, all work week. It just won't work though, because I've already seen that. I've seen that movie 1,000 times. I've read the script. I've participated in the nastiness of it without even knowing. I have firsthand experience and knowledge living with a narcissist for 6 years. What else? The abilities and the power and the insight that I have, you can't teach in any college course. 99% of the people that people go to therapy for will never have the insight or experience that I have or that you have. It's impossible. You can read it from a book, but unless you actually went through it, you don't know what you are talking about. You don't. It's a fact. So we're part of the special club. We went through the fire. We are members of the tribe. And I wanted to share this video because it still blows my mind how I went most of my life not even understanding or knowing about what narcissism was or that narcissists do exist on the planet. I had no idea. Like, I would say again, like 99% of the people on the planet don't know about it. But now that you know and you went through it, just like I did, your superpower shines and you see it and you're like, wow, it's amazing the insight and information I have. And like right now I could go back into the office and if I could gather everybody up, I mean, it's just an example, hypothetical of course, and I could teach a class on this, and that class could last for probably a year. And guess what? Unless anybody went through it, they wouldn't understand it. They may pass the class. They may get a B. Maybe they get an A because I would explain it properly and educate them. But unless they actually physically went through it, they wouldn't get it. Do you see what I'm saying? I now have the empowerment. You do too. I wanted to share this video because it's really comical to me. At least today it is. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I love doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Be blessed. Namaste. I love you so much. Bye.